Nouns of address. What is a noun of address? Nouns of address, technically called vocatives, but also known as nominatives of address, or nouns of direct address, identify the person or group being directly spoken to. Like interjections, they are grammatically unrelated to the rest of the sentence. That is, they don't modify or affect any other part of it. Instead, they are used to let the listener or reader know whom you are addressing, or to get that person's attention. Connect with me via WhatsApp, +234 703 247 4726, to get more interesting videos. Please, to support our ministry, remember to like the video, and also find it in your heart to subscribe to our YouTube channel and then gently tap the bell to turn on the notification, so as not to miss out on the next videos. For example, James, I need you to help me with the dishes. James is a noun of address because it's directly addressing the person you're speaking to, asking for their help with the dishes. Can I have some money, Mom? Mom is another noun of address, as the speaker is directly addressing their mother, asking for money. This class is the video I was telling you about. Class is used to address the group of students, introducing the video. It's like saying, "Hello, class." Mr. President, I didn't see you there. Mr. President is used to address the president directly, acknowledging their presence. Hey, guy in the red shirt, can you help me? Guy in the red shirt. Though not a traditional noun of address, it's still addressing someone in a more casual way, asking for help. Punctuation. Nouns of address are found in the initial, middle, or final position in a sentence. No matter where they occur, they are normally set apart from the rest of the sentence by one or two commas. If they occur in the initial position, they are followed by a comma. If they occur in the middle position, they are enclosed between two commas, and if they occur in the final position, they are preceded by a comma. For example, James, I was wondering if you could help me with the dishes. The comma is placed after the noun, James, to show that we're talking to James. I was wondering, James, if you could help me with the dishes. The commas are placed before and after the noun, James, to give extra attention to who we're talking to. I was wondering if you could help me with the dishes, James. The comma is placed before the noun, James, to show that we're finishing talking, and moving on to who we're talking to. Class, this is the video I was telling you about. The comma is placed after the noun, class, to show that we're addressing the class. This class is the video I was telling you about. The commas are placed before and after the noun, class, to give extra attention to who we're talking to. This is the video I was telling you about, class. The comma is placed before the noun, class, to show that we're finishing talking and moving on to who we're talking to. Capitalization of proper nouns. Proper nouns, such as the name or title of a person, are the most frequent nouns of address. These nouns are always capitalized, no matter where they appear in a sentence. If a professional title is used with the name, it is capitalized as well. For example, can you help me, James? In this sentence, James is a proper noun because it's a specific person's name. We use a capital letter at the beginning of James to show that it's his name. Thank you, Mrs. Smith, for being here. Here, Mrs. Smith is a proper noun because it's a specific person's name. Both Mrs. and Smith start with capital letters because Mrs. is part of her title, and Smith is her last name. It's so nice to meet you, Dr. Jenner. In this sentence, Dr. Jenner is a proper noun because it's a specific person's name. We use capital letters for both Dr., a title, and Jenner, the last name. Hey, Coach Frank. How are you doing today? Coach Frank is a proper noun because it's a specific person's name. Coach is part of his title, and Frank is his first name. We use capital letters for both. Common nouns in place of titles. Common nouns can also be used as nouns of address. If the common noun is the title of a job, or family member, and is used in place of a person's name, it should always be capitalized. For example, how are you doing, Coach? In this sentence, coach is being used as a common noun instead of a title. Instead of saying the coach's specific name, they're just talking about a coach in general. I need your advice, Mr. President. Here, Mr. President is a title, and it usually starts with capital letters. But if we change it to, I need your advice, Mr. President, it becomes a common noun. It's like talking about any president, not a specific one. Can you come with me, Mom? Mom is often used as a common noun, like mommy or mother. If we say, can you come with me, Mom? We're talking about any mom, not a specific one. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Doctor is usually a title, but if we change it to pleased to meet you, Doctor, without a capital letter, it becomes a common noun. Then it's like talking about any doctor, not a certain one. Compare the examples above. Give that football to the coach. Job title, coach, not capitalized. Job titles may be capitalized when used as part of a name or to directly address someone, but should be lowercase when used descriptively or as common nouns. Was the president at the meeting? Job title, president, not capitalized. Job titles may be capitalized when used as part of a name or to directly address someone, but should be lowercase when used descriptively or as common nouns. Tell your mom to come with us. Family title, mom, not capitalized. When family titles are used as common nouns, not as names, they should not be capitalized. Also, if a family member is not being directly addressed, but rather is being spoken about, their family title should not be capitalized. Did you call the doctor yet? Job title, doctor, not capitalized. Job titles may be capitalized when used as part of a name or to directly address someone, but should be lowercase when used descriptively or as common nouns. When it comes to capitalizing job titles and family titles, there are some general rules to follow. Here's a breakdown of the guidelines. Capitalizing job titles. 1. Capitalize job titles when they come before a name and are an official title. 2. Do not capitalize a title that stands alone. 3. Job titles may be capitalized when used as part of a name or to directly address someone, but should be lowercase when used descriptively or as common nouns. Capitalizing family titles. When family titles are used as proper nouns, as names, they should be capitalized. When family titles are used as common nouns, not as names, they should not be capitalized. 3. If a family member is not being directly addressed, but rather is being spoken about, their family title should not be capitalized. Terms of endearment. When a term of endearment is being used in place of a person's name, we do not capitalize the word, unless it begins the sentence. For example, would you get me a glass of water, sweetie? Thanks, pal. I appreciate your help. Love. Please put away your clothes. Other common nouns. If they do not act as a professional or familial title, other common nouns should generally remain in lowercase, unless they occur as the first word of the sentence. For example, this class is the video I was telling you about. Class, not capitalized, because it's not acting as a professional or familial title. Can you help me, guy in the red shirt? Guy, not capitalized, Because it's not acting as a professional or familial title.
Please stand up, boys and girls. Boys and girls, not capitalized. Because it's not acting as a professional or familial title.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated for the duration of the performance. Ladies was capitalized only because it is the first word of the sentence.